Hello everyone, Monty here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make healthy donuts. I know, healthy donuts doesn't sound possible, right? But it is. You'll see we're using all natural ingredients, nothing bad, and these not only look delicious, they taste delicious. So today we're going to make chocolate banana buckwheat donuts. It's the same recipe as my waffle recipe for chocolate banana buckwheat waffles. You can make the big waffles, you can make the square waffles, you can make the mini waffles with it. You can also make pancakes with it. So the recipe is very, very versatile. Now, some people don't like buckwheat because it has a very, very different taste. I can't explain what the taste is like, but I love it. I think it's one of those things, either you love it or you hate it, and it's also gluten-free. So those of you gluten-free people, it's great for you. And I think it's one of those things you're gonna love it or hate it. So a lot of you will try it and you'll really like it. So first, what we're going to start off with in my recipe is, I'll move this out of the way. Oh, by the way, I bought this pan on Amazon. It's a Wilton nonstick donut pan. It's on my website at www.happylifestyleliving.com under kitchen gadgets. You'll have a link and you can use the link to purchase it. It's also important to use the link I provide, so Happy Lifestyle Living gets paid a little tiny commission on this. Anyway, so the link is there. Also, on the website under packaged foods is a link to it's not this brand, but it's another brand of organic buckwheat flour, where you can purchase that on Amazon as well. And what we're gonna start with is a 1/4 cup of the buckwheat flour. So 1/4 cup. Then we're gonna put in, I like to put all my dry ingredients in first and mix them up. Then I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, nice heaping teaspoon. Then I'm going to put in, any baking powder is good, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And then we're going to put in a tablespoon of Hershey's unsweetened dark cocoa. Now, dark cocoa is really healthy for you. The problem is they put tons of sugar in to make chocolate, and that's why it's not that great for you. But dark cocoa is very high in antioxidants. It's very healthy. You always see like dark chocolate is listed as a healthy snack, believe it or not, but it's the sugar that's not great for you. But this is unsweetened, no sugar. So we're gonna put that in. Now that all the dry ingredients are in, I'm just gonna mix it up real quick with all the dry ingredients. It's gonna be chocolate banana buckwheat donuts. Oh, they're so good. I have only made these once before, and I was going through all my old recipes, and I put this on my website. I'm like, why haven't I made these? You know? Okay. Then I always sweeten my waffles with banana, or if I'm making like an apple, I may use like applesauce. I never use any refined sugar in my recipe, so here is just 1/2 of a medium banana, which is 53 calories. We'll talk about the calories in a minute, the total calories for the breakfast. And then I used to use whole eggs. You can use a whole egg or 2 egg whites, because 2 egg whites in volume equal 1 whole egg. And I separated the eggs. People always ask me, why don't you use liquid egg whites? Because I tried to like whisk up some egg whites and they get like real foamy to make eggs de veau a long time ago. I gotta make eggs de veau again and put it on it's not a recipe that's on my website. I wanna do that in the near future. But they wouldn't whisk up, and then I just took an egg white and it from a whole egg, and it whipped right up. And then I looked at the ingredients. Most liquid egg whites have lots of bad stuff in it, so that's why I don't use liquid egg whites. You're gonna put that in there, and then 1/4 cup of water, okay? And we're gonna mix it all up. Now, the buckwheat flour consistency is a little weird. It's a little more sticky than regular flour. You can mix it. You can use any flour, so you can change out this buckwheat for this recipe for any flour. And you can have chocolate banana whole wheat. You can change out any flour. You can just do regular flour. But I thought this is something that's really interesting, and they look delicious and chocolatey and banana-y. Most people like chocolate bananas. My mother's not a big fan of banana for some reason, so I'm just mixing it up. Now it looks like it's pretty mixed really well. I did preheat the oven to 350 degrees, so it's preheated already. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna spray. This recipe will make 4 donuts. I'm gonna spray the whole pan. I like spraying it over the sink because it gets my counter all messy. But just like a quick spray in each one. Okay, so now I haven't made this in a while, so I think it makes exactly 4. but we'll see, it may make more than that. And now you're just going to take the batter and put it in. Kind of get it off that hole a little bit. Gonna fill these up. Gonna spread it evenly. Didn't mix it up on the bottom good enough. I'm just gonna mix it up evenly. Just a little more here. This one too. And it makes just perfect amount for 4. And I'm just going to kind of get it off the donut hole. A lot of this got poured over that little thing in the center. So I'm just gonna use my finger, guys, excuse, it's a better way to do it, to get it off that hole. Actually, I want to take a little bit out of here, if I can. Okay, there we go. Now I got it, all the holes uncovered. Oh, that's so good. And now I'm gonna put this in the oven. And I'm gonna turn the camera off, and when I turn the camera back on, I'll show you how it comes out, and we'll make the PB2 in water to drizzle on top of it, because even though they're chocolate banana buckwheat waffles, we're gonna drizzle some chocolate PB2 on top to look like chocolate frosting. And so I'm gonna turn the camera off. We're gonna put this in for 30 minutes at 350 degrees, and I'll turn the camera back on and we'll finish them up. Okay guys, the timer just went off, and I'm gonna take the donuts out. Okay guys, here they are. They look great. So I'm just going to pop them out real quick. And they could come out, be careful. I use my fingers, but you guys be careful. You could turn upside down. I have a little oil here, so I don't want to get the oil on the counter. That's why I'm picking them up like this. Okay, I'm gonna put these away. And now you have your 4 donuts. And I'm just gonna get the little excess that's in the holes from whatever dough got over the holes a little bit, and just clean them up. It's the first thing that I do, cleaning the edges off, because I like everything perfect. That's just me. Okay, and now all 4 of them look beautiful. 4 donuts. Can you imagine having 4 guilt-free donuts for breakfast? Oh my God. Now I put them on a parchment paper while I mix up the PB2. That lets them cool a little bit, and I'm gonna drizzle the PB2 on top, and that way I'll be able to then take them and plate them so it looks beautiful. I don't want the plate to get all kinds of, chocolate PB2 all over it. So those of you who don't know what chocolate PB2 is, it's powdered peanut butter. It's also got chocolate in it that has 85% less calories and fat than regular peanut butter. So I take this powder, I mix it with water. I mix it with a little bit of water if I want it to be like a chocolate peanut butter spread on toast. I made berry toast yesterday with some chocolate PB2. And I make it, add a little bit more water to make it like a chocolate syrup or like a glaze to, pour and drizzle on top of these donuts. So we're gonna do that. Let me just get a little bowl to mix it. And I put all the bowls away by accident. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of PB2 to start, and then 2 tablespoons of PB2, which is 50 calories. Well, by the way, this is one of the few products with sugar that I do eat. It's got 4 grams of sugar, but that's very little. And it's all natural. It's just roasted peanut sugar, cocoa, and salt. So it's a very natural product. And that sugar is very minimal. So that's 2 tablespoons of the product. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of water to it. And then I'm gonna mix it up. Probably gonna need to add more water, but I'm gonna start with that. I always say start with a little bit less because you don't wanna have to add more product to thin it out. And okay, I'm gonna add more because it's too thick. Guys, I can never figure this out. I'll add 2 tablespoons, sometimes it's just enough. Sometimes it's not. I always have to play with it because I'm always afraid I'm gonna have too much water and then have to add more product. So I just do real slowly until I get it to the right consistency. Almost there. Gotta be a little bit looser to drizzle it. I wanna be careful though, I don't wanna put too much in. Yeah, this should be good. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be perfect. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the donuts near each other so I won't waste a lot of product, and I'm just gonna drizzle this on top. And it's that simple, just drizzle it on top. Get the rest of the product. This one's missing a little bit of drizzles here. See, and we can push this down to get a little bit more drizzle out. It's a little bit thick. Oh my God, that's so good. You know, I want to get every bit because I'm counting these calories. And then of course I love doing this. That's so good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna plate it, I'm gonna put some fruit around it, and I'm gonna talk about the calories real quick, then you'll have to go look at the picture to see what it looks like. So on my website, under breakfast recipes, but this is only gonna be 322 calories. So I'm gonna surround it with 6 strawberries that are sliced in half, 15 blueberries, and the other half of the banana, we put half mashed banana in this, and the other half of the banana we're going to slice and put around that as well. So it's gonna be 322 calories, and I'll just give you a breakdown. It was 6 strawberries for 23 calories. The buckwheat flour, quarter cup, was 100 calories. 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa was 10 calories. 1 banana, 105 calories. 2 egg whites, 34 calories, and 2 tablespoons of chocolate PP2. So 4 donuts with fruit for only 322 calories. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make my healthy donuts today.